It is in the heart of the vast and mysterious Atlantic Ocean, where the moonlight barely pierces the thick rolling fog and the waves crash endlessly against each other, there exists a place that has haunted the imaginations of sailors, pilots, and adventurers for generations. This is a region where the boundaries between reality and legend blur, where the ocean seems to whisper secrets that no one has ever truly understood. For centuries, this stretch of water has been shrouded in an aura of fear, its name spoken in hushed tones by those who dare to cross its path. This is the infamous Bermuda Triangle, a mysterious expanse of ocean stretching between the points of Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Its boundaries are invisible, yet its reputation is known worldwide. The Bermuda Triangle has become a symbol of the unknown, a place where the rules of nature seem to bend and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Over the years, countless stories have emerged from this enigmatic region, each more chilling than the last. Ships, some as large as ocean liners, have set sail into these waters only to vanish without a trace. Planes flying under clear skies have radioed their last messages before disappearing into the thick, impenetrable fog. The Bermuda Triangle has claimed vessels and aircraft alike, leaving behind only questions and a trail of unanswered mysteries. Families have waited in vain for lost loved ones to return, and search parties have scoured the area, finding nothing but empty seas and silence. Beneath the surface, the ocean holds its secrets tightly. The currents swirl in unpredictable patterns, and strange lights have been reported both above and below the waves. Some say the triangle is cursed, others believe it is a gateway to another world. But one thing is certain: the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time, a place where the ocean never gives back its secrets and where the legend truly begins. For centuries, countless vessels have disappeared without a trace, from small boats to giant warships, from passenger flights to military aircraft. The triangle has claimed them all. One of the most enduring and perplexing mysteries in aviation history is the story of Flight 19. This case has fascinated historians, conspiracy theorists, and the general public for decades, and it remains a symbol of the unknown dangers that can lurk in the skies and seas. The events of that fateful day have been recounted in books, documentaries, and even movies. But the truth behind what happened to Flight 19 continues to elude us. On December 5th, 1945, 5 US Navy TBM Avenger torpedo bombers took off from the Naval Air Station in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The mission was supposed to be a routine training exercise, a simple triangular flight path over the Atlantic Ocean and back. The weather was reported as fair, and the pilots were experienced, led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor, a seasoned flight instructor. The men joked and chatted as they prepared for takeoff, unaware that they were about to become part of one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. As the squadron flew east over the open water, something went terribly wrong. The pilots began to report that their compasses were malfunctioning, spinning wildly, and giving conflicting readings. Lieutenant Taylor's voice crackled over the radio. Filled with confusion and mounting anxiety, he reported that they were lost, unable to recognize any landmarks, and unsure of their position. The weather began to deteriorate, with dark clouds gathering and visibility dropping rapidly. The men tried to maintain formation, but panic was setting in. Their voices, once confident, now betrayed fear and desperation as they struggled to navigate back to base. For hours, ground control tried to guide the lost planes home, but the radio transmissions grew increasingly faint and disjointed. The last messages from Flight 19 were filled with confusion. One pilot was heard saying, "Everything looks strange, even the ocean." Then suddenly, all contact was lost. The 5 planes, along with their 14 crew members, vanished without a trace. No wreckage, no bodies, and no definitive clues were ever found. The vast expanse of the Atlantic seemed to swallow them whole, leaving only questions in its wake. In a desperate attempt to find the missing squadron, the Navy launched one of the largest air and sea searches in history. Ships and planes scoured the area for days, but found nothing. In a tragic twist, a rescue plane sent to search for Flight 19 also disappeared, along with its 13-man crew. The disappearance of both the bombers and the rescue plane only deepened the mystery, fueling speculation about what could have caused such a baffling loss. Was it a sudden storm, equipment failure, human error, or something more mysterious? To this day, the fate of Flight 19 remains one of the most haunting enigmas of the Bermuda Triangle, a chilling reminder of how quickly the familiar can become the unknown. Some ships were later discovered adrift, completely intact but eerily empty. Entire crews gone. No struggle, no answers, just silence. Scientists, they point to violent storms, unpredictable waves, or even strange magnetic forces. But honestly, none can explain why the triangle swallows so many so completely. Others believe, well, the triangle is more than just nature's wrath. They argue that the Bermuda Triangle is a place where the laws of physics and reality itself seem to bend and twist. It's not just a simple area on the map, it's a region where the very fabric of our world appears to be frayed. Some say it's a place where the veil between our world and another is thin, almost permeable. This has led to countless theories and speculations, each more intriguing and unsettling than the last. And space and time, a tear in the continuum that allows for the passage between different dimensions. Imagine, if you will, a ship sailing through calm waters only to suddenly find itself in a completely different era or even another universe. The idea of time travel and interdimensional voyages has fascinated humanity for centuries, and the Bermuda Triangle seems to be a focal point for these fantastical journeys. Could it be that those who disappear within its boundaries are not lost, but rather transported to another realm entirely, a doorway to another world, a portal that leads to places unknown, where the rules of our reality no longer apply? This doorway could be a gateway to realms filled with wonders and horrors beyond our comprehension. The stories of strange lights, sudden disappearances, and inexplicable phenomena all seem to point towards the existence of such a portal. It's a tantalizing thought, one that has inspired countless books, movies, and theories. What if the Bermuda Triangle is not a place of doom, but a gateway to infinite possibilities? Or even evidence that we are being watched from beyond. Some believe that the triangle is a hotspot for extraterrestrial activity. The strange lights in the sky, the unexplained disappearances, and the eerie sensations reported by those who have ventured into its depths all suggest that we might not be alone. Could it be that advanced beings from another world are observing us, perhaps even experimenting with our reality? The Bermuda Triangle, with its myriad mysteries, continues to captivate and confound, leaving us to wonder about the darker possibilities that lie beneath its enigmatic surface. Some who escape the triangle, they speak of glowing mist, a sudden light, and a terrifying pull, almost like the ocean itself wanted to drag them into another dimension. Decades of research, countless theories, but the Bermuda Triangle, it remains unexplained. When you enter the cursed zone, you step into a mystery that may never let you return. This is Beyond Poksha.